So Governor Andrew Cuomo of New York is radically changing his tune. He sees what's going on in California, and he obviously wants money for New York. He says, comparing the gig economy to sweatshops, Cuomo vows to end the fraud, right? So I can tell you what's going to happen. In California, the whole AB5 movement started, right? The state of California wants to see money. They've taken Uber on. The drivers have spoken. The state has spoken. And now this guy sees cash signs, which I'm fine with because it starts the movement, right? It starts the movement against Uber. Hopefully, like I said, our fight is not over until every single state reaps the benefits. Every single driver in every single state should be able to decline or accept a trip, right? And we put down this golden rule in California now: at 4, we ignore, or we don't whore for 4. At 5, we drive, right? So I would hope that when an AB5 sort of bill reaches the New York shores, we duplicate and show our strength in numbers in New York, and then we do it state by state. We only truly become independent drivers, right, if we take our power back, meaning we decide when to drive, we decide whom to drive with, right, and at what rates. But we are not going to drive for onesies, twosies, and threesies anymore. So I've asked every driver out there, and mark my words, this is coming to New York sooner than you think. You know, we don't whore for 4. At 5, we drive, right? So he says here, Governor Andrew Cuomo appears to have undergone a gig economy conversion. I like that. Speaking to fellow elected leaders in Albany during his annual State of the State address, Cuomo compared gig economy corporations to the sweatshops of the early 20th century. So he says a driver is not independent contractor simply because she drives her own car on the job, Cuomo said, echoing the years-old rhetoric of worker advocates. So he wants to fight for employee status. I'm all for that. Let another, war break out between Uber and the state so that they start bargaining and we come out better, right? You must understand that California adjusted its app just for California drivers, right? To try and come into compliance, or at least try to circumvent California's AB5 laws, right? So there are certain benefits drivers are already feeling in California. Mark my words, it's coming to New York, and it'll spill over to Nevada, to Arizona, to Florida, Texas, Carolinas, you name it. It's going to go on and on and on, because these guys are now seeing dollar signs. They see that California has taken the initiative. They're standing up against Uber, and this will help us, right? This will bring these guys to the bargaining table. Anything that's better for us, right? The state cannot leave the drivers out. The states want to see money. They're taking Uber on. They've done it in California. We've already seen the benefits in December or January, right? We can decline to accept our trips. Like I said, we don't whore for 4. At 5, we drive. We set the minimums now so that they up the rates, and we're going to duplicate those efforts in New York. And my suggestion to Governor Andrew Cuomo, take Uber on yesterday. Thank you.